Dwyane Wade's emotional game-winning shot at the AAA last night that was so much bigger than just about basketball.
The Heat star saying Joaquin Oliver, the fan who died in the Stoneman Douglas shooting 2 weeks ago, was one of his angels last night. CBS 4 sports anchor Jim Berry is here now. And Jim, Wade really seems to be impacted by the loss of this young man.
No question about that, and what a remarkable moment it was last night for all of us to see. Dwyane Wade, of course, has a special South Florida connection, and it was never more evident than last night. The Heat star turned back the clock while honoring a young fan who admired him.
Wade against Simmons, 7 seconds left, forces one up and scores!
Last night it was vintage Dwyane Wade. His best game of the season could not have come at a better time.
It was a great moment yesterday for South Florida in general. Our city needed it, our state needed it.
Like he has done so often, Wade took over. His 27 points led the Heat to a huge win over Philadelphia. With Joaquin Oliver's name on his shoes, Wade was especially light on his feet.
For me, it's just giving whatever I can, to people who believe in me.
Oliver may have been Wade's biggest fan at Stoneman Douglas High. He wore his jersey to school after Wade was traded back to the Heat. After learning Oliver was buried wearing his jersey, Wade was especially moved.
Yeah, you're going to make me cry. It's emotional even thinking about that, that his parents felt that burying him in my jersey was something that he wanted.
Wade was already playing with a heavy heart after the death of his longtime agent Henry Thomas. A day after turning back the clock with a vintage performance, Wade says it felt like he had some help.
It's like I was playing with angels in the outfield. It really felt like it was a special. Even J.J. Redick's shot missing, I felt like they moved it out the way.
Wade's wife, Gabrielle Union, also chimed in, saying that what happened last night felt bigger than basketball. She watched his heroics along with Wade's mom, an ordained minister who planned to visit Oliver's family. Last night, they all cherished a moment to exhale.
So last night was a special night, for this city to be able to have something to smile about, something to be relieved about in that moment. But it doesn't change, what we still deal with.
Now, Wade is planning a vigil on March 7th in Wynwood to honor all of the Stoneman Douglas victims. Last night, the young man classmates affectionately called Guac obviously inspired Dwyane Wade. And we have confirmed that Wade's mom was among those who met with Oliver's family this afternoon. They didn't want any cameras there, but how emotional that must have been also.
Oh, my goodness. And when you see Dwyane Wade from last Monday, when he heard the news about this young man being buried in his jersey and how emotional he got, you wondered how it was going to translate in an actual game.
Yeah.
And boy, did it translate.
He knows how to rise to the occasion, doesn't
Yes,
he? We've
he
seen
does.
it time and again, and he really understands his place in the community. And I've always been very impressed about Dwyane Wade because of that. He understands that he has got a special place in the hearts of so many. He doesn't take it for granted. And once again, we see that he knows how to respond in just the right way.
It was definitely a moment that made you smile in the heart of so much sadness that's been going on all around us.
And sports is a way of doing that, of helping us move beyond it, not to completely forget about it, but at least try to cope and try to get back to normal.
Thank you very much, Jim.
Thank you. And stay with CBS 4 News and CBSMiami.com for the very latest on the return to class after the deadly school shooting in Parkland.